Okay, I've got a very unique way of working, which I don't know. I'm trying to find a proper way to label it so I can make this accordion app, but it's I kind of call it a just-in-time working process. What I do is I'm walking down the road and I have an idea and I take a note. I put it either on Google Keep or I put it on Google Sheets or Google Docs, and what happens is that's also going to be on my two computers, so they basically are synced between my computer, my phone, my computer, and whatever, whether it's Google Keep or whatever. But anything that I'm doing, I do just in time. I mean, it's just like just in time inventory that you would have for like General Motors factories. Like I'm only going to do the work just in time when it's needed, okay? I don't have any extra time, I don't have any less time. I don't spend any organizational time at all. I don't have to spend any time planning. And this is really unique because people, I mean, I'm around a lot of retired people and they're always saying, I gotta go do this, I gotta go do that. And even when I'm going to the beach, I have a list of places to stop to, and if I happen to go by that place, I stop and buy stuff, right? I never make a special trip, never. Only thing I make special trips for is enjoyment, okay? Anything else is always on the way, okay? And I'm trying to come up with the proper way of addressing this, but I'm incredibly effective, and sometimes I want to say I'm so organized I don't work, because I don't work. All I do is spend my whole time going and playing, and in between play, when I have an idea, I add it to the list, and often I'll be making text messages or I'll make phone calls when I think about it. I don't have to schedule anything. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a pretty extensive kind of to-do list on my Google Keeps, and I take index cards and I'll write things down on them. Whoa, just bought some new ones. And eventually everything is added to a list. I don't try to remember anything. Zero. If I have an idea, I capture it and I put it into my Google Keep or my Google Docs or my Google Sheets, or many different ways I can save this. If I make like this video, I'll make it and I almost immediately publish it. I do not try to make work for myself by having to remember to go do something. It's the prioritization and the remembering to go do something that makes people just angry, because in the back of their head they're full of rage because I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I don't have any of those gotta do this. I don't have a gotta do this list. I do it as it happens, just in time. Okay, I'm Andy Lee Graham. I'm CEO of HoboTraveler.inc, doing business as Everyday Hobo, one of the world's safest websites on the planet. But some of you are in constant rage because of this thing in the back of your head on things that you have to go do. I call it human doing. Human doing is that I got to be doing something or I'm not okay. And that's kind of a training that you receive from work, okay? And I have just-in-time lifestyle. And I don't have any gotta do it. I don't have anything get arounds to it. I don't have any appointments. Life is good. And I've been employed in business with Hobo Traveler Inc. for 23 years. Everyday Hobo Inc., a social network, EverydayHobo.com is a 23-year-old business in a way. Okay, I'm here and you're not, why not? Huatulco, Mexico, the land of the wannabe rich and famous. The cost of living here is like 3 times or 4 times anywhere I usually go. But as always, there's always a inexpensive place if you have time to serendipitously find these things. Most of my activities are serendipitous. I think of this idea. I think of this. I capture my inspirations. I'm here and you're not. Why not? Andy Lee Graham, 24 years of nonstop travel in 114 countries. I've done it for 23 years. I've traveled like this and lived like this for 24 years.